What's up, people? What's up? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. My bad. Hold on. We're going to do that again. Hello, la la la. Somebody recently put on a post that YouTubers always start their shows or their videos with, "What's up? What's up, people? What's up, bro? How's it going?" All right. Sorry. Sorry. So from now on, hello, la la la. That's what you get. That's what you're going to get. What's up? Let's say hi to people. It's Wednesday. It's December 4th. It's the shit show. It's the last one of the year. Last one of 2024. I just don't have time to do anymore. That's it. We're going to be done. I'll come back in January unless something breaking happens between, now and then. Something big. Some big gear drops. I don't anticipate it, though. I'm anticipating all the big drops happening in January. What's up, OP? Brian is here with his bat chest. Nathan needs to get a little bit more bran in his diet, I think. I know, right? I was based on the... I don't know. Just had my dinner and enjoy... Dinner? Oh, yeah, you're probably on the other end of the world. Okay. Welcome, Richard. The theme song creeping down the stairs. All right, okay. Do you guys put this back up here because this got some. Do you guys, are your eating habits off like mine? I guess like if you still have a 9 to 5, you probably aren't like this. Like if you're DJing and you got to get up at like 8 a.m. to get to work at 9, I don't know how you're doing that. But I've retrained my body purposefully. I've always been a night owl, but do I get hungry at like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night? Oh my God, I get starving, bro. It's not good. It's not good. I can't. Every time I try to stop myself, like, no, not today. Not today. I watch something and like a character's eating like a burrito or like chicken fingers, and I'm like, it's time to eat. So I don't know. It's not good for you. It's not good to eat that late. I usually do a McDonald's run on the way home. Can't do Wendy's anymore. Wendy's runs through me. But McDonald's is doing all right with that $5 double cheeseburger, 5-piece McNuggets, a little small fry, and a drink. Are you kidding me? $5? That's my little treat as I go home. It's a treat for my mouth. It's not a treat for anywhere else. Don't sell out. What do you mean, like sell my stuff or sell out? I've sold out, bro. You see me sell out. You see what? I've sold out. I have sold out. It's hard. I didn't know if I wanted to talk about this, but I will say there are ups and downs of getting stuff to review. Okay? And all you guys think out there, oh, this fucking guy get free shit all the time. There's ups and downs to it, and there are downs. The downs I think is it's harder to one, you get deadlines, and then you sort of like have to like get it out, right? Which I don't like. I don't want to do that. And it's funny, like I had this video I had to make, and I just kept putting it off because I didn't want to make it. And so like that happens to me too. So that's the thing. Like I've decided like, it's not like the product was bad. I just didn't want to make a video. And that's the thing you got to consider. And so I think what I'm gonna do is just make sure like I was super stoked to do those RCFs. So that nobody pulled my arm for that. I drove out to a venue, half hour to do that video. I loaded that Maui, that Evox in the car. I spent about 3-4 hours at that venue to shoot that video for you guys. All right. So show a little love for that. And I took them out again this weekend, and the Evox 12s, unreal. I had about 100 people. It was upstairs, so I squeezed into this little elevator. Everything fit. I got them all on the cart, got them up the elevator, set them up. Man, whatever Evolve is cooking, it's the Evox 12s are gonna be hard to beat, even if they throw in bells and whistles, which I'm not like looking for. To be honest, I'm not looking for like all sorts of bells and whistles or hey, hit the like button if you're here too, by the way. I'm not looking for all that. I just want it to be a portable sub and sound good and project and send speeches and send mic level speeches to the back of the room. Even though, I'll do a satellite speaker, but I don't want to, right? If there's one less thing, I'm bringing a whole thing. Why do I got to bring a satellite? My PA should shoot. So they did. They look great. All right, I'm sorry. Let me say hi to people here. Jeet, what's up, bro? My guy right here. You're my guy, dude. Always here. Oh, am I going to NAM? I will go to NAM if Evolve is gonna drop some. If there is news either from Evolve or other speaker companies that there's a buzz, if I get, and I need an insider. I need somebody on the inside to tell me that this is gonna happen, because I'm not gonna go there without it. But I've never been in that before, and I feel like if that is happening, I'll go. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, what's up, Peter from the Czech Republic? What's up, Flex from Texas? Once they had all the new members as well. Max, what's up, dude? What? There's a rumor of a big drop tomorrow. All right, bro. Instagram message me. What? Or just throw in the chat. What are you hearing? What are you hearing? I didn't hear any of that. Sean, what's up, bro? Cold in Indiana. I know, dude. You know what's going to make that coldness even warmer? Why don't you just grab a cup of coffee with your nice new Ultimate Chest Hairs Club mug, now available at the Aaron Strawn store. And if you're still cold, why don't you just throw on your Ultimate Chest Hairs hoodie, now available at the Aaron Strawn store. I did get some sales. Some of you guys bought some stuff. Thank you. My margins are terrible with that, by the way, so don't feel like you're sending me on vacation with that. But all this stuff supports the channel. I thought it would be fun to make some merch. And generic. I'm not going to put my face on anything. I think that's weird. But the have I DJ'd yet stuff is on there. So there's stickers, there's sweaters, there's mugs. My buddy Kev bought a water bottle, and it's actually good quality. So I've dishwashed this thing probably ever since I got it, which was about a week and a half ago. And it doesn't, the font doesn't wear out. The sweater's nice and snug up against my nipples. It feels good. So yeah, there's some stuff in the store if you guys want to pick that up. Those are available. Tell your wife to make you a sandwich for the ride home. From what? Oh, what are we talking about? Oh, I might be back here. Did you see the new? Yes, I did. And again, I'm going to try to make a video on that once I understand it. But that was something I was going to talk about today. And Virtual DJ, if you're not sure, Virtual DJ 2025 is out. And one of the major things that they did with it was they added lots and lots of features to be able to in the sampler area. And now you can loop stemmed parts of a song in your sampler. And I saw in a video last night, let's say that you sample out a vocal to a song. And you start playing it and you want to play it over the deck 2. So deck 1, you've got that sample of the vocal, like an 8-bar loop or whatever. If you play the music in deck 2 and start the sampler will automatically beat match to whatever you're playing in deck 2. So for example, let's say that the sampler vocals you grab from are like 128, but your song in deck 2 is 120. And so you're playing deck 2, 120, right? But then you hit that sampler, you don't have to, it automatically drops the BPMs to match. I was like, what? So what you're gonna be able to do with this new sampler is you'll be able to redrum any track. You can redrum anything. You can save drums off of, let's say you want the Holla Back Girl drums, right? And you want to put that over something else. Or you want, or like, the Crazy in Love drums, or I don't know. You want to just some of the older songs that you don't have a redrum of it, but you want like like a cool. You can sample that drum kit, that drum sound, and play it over the whole song. Then you can grab a vocal from anything and just add it to whatever track. I think that's a game changer. I think it's a big deal. And I also think this. I think by virtual DJ doing that, they're saying we're not just for the mobile DJ. We're not just for the mobile. And I don't think they've ever said that. But I think more mobile DJs gravitate to virtual DJ than club DJs or performance DJs, right? Only because they mostly, anytime you see them, they're always with Serato. And there's a weird stigma with virtual DJ. But virtual DJ now is just getting too hard to ignore, right? It's just getting too hard to ignore that they're doing something, and then this update allowing you to do some crazy stuff. So as a mobile DJ, how many times you're going to sample something during the night might not be a lot, but if you start working on routines at your house and you start getting an idea to be able to stem out a vocal or a drum beat and then sample it and just add it to whatever track you want, it's kind of crazy. So once I play with it a little bit more, I have a wedding this week. I have 2 next week, and then I'm done. So I might try to drop a video just kind of showcasing how to use that. But very, very excited. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Is it for real? It did. It worked. It worked. Have I been talking about erectile dysfunction? Or who said it? You must have been saying, bro, that's not me. That's you. All right. YouTube, look, the algorithm knows you better than your family does. And proof of that is anytime a video shows up on my algorithm, either in Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, like a short, not usually YouTube. Rarely people watch shorts on there, but something funny comes along and I laugh my ass off. And I'm like, Amy, watch this. She's like this. Nothing. No reaction. Right? Same thing the other way around. She goes, here, watch this. And I watch it. And it actually puts me in a bad mood. Because usually I see it and I'm like, why is the mom talking to the dad like that? It's all mom humor she gets, right? So your algorithms know you, Nathan. That Hims commercial popped up. Just in time, bro. Nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. What's up, Drew? I know, dude. Same thing. The wind is blowing crazy here. Yep. What'd I just say? Big drop tomorrow. What the hell? What am I missing out on? The Chest Hoa Club. Yeah. Yeah. Had a great Thanksgiving with the fam. I know. Why no? So somebody put it in here. Yep. I agree. What's he doing? Stuck with Serato when all you got, just come on over. Like the amount of stuff, I'm telling you. Brandon was playing around, bro. I'm stoked about it. You can also scratch just the drums or just the vocals on. See. What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on over. Come on over. Let's talk about this. I saw this and it pissed me off. Guests are getting out of control. They feel like they have too much power. I'm gonna say something here. The last month or two has been really great with requests and guests. And I think I have a theory. Okay, I have a theory why. Um, I've been I mix my ass off that first half hour, and I'm playing obviously to get them to dance. But I think the second thing I'm trying to do is impress them. The point of that, it's not to stroke my ego. A little bit of that. Let's not lie. But the second part is I realize that when they realize they're in the presence of greatness, um, there's more of a hesitancy, at least in my area, in my region, to come up and feel like I'm gonna interrupt what this guy's doing. And I feel like so they come up and it's more like is it all right if I approach you? Which is awesome. That's kind of awesome. I want that. I want them to feel like they just can't walk. I'm not your fucking jukebox. Okay? I'm not your Spotify list. You just can't come up here and swipe up and pick a song and just and be rude in the process. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. So, I mean, I think one way to do that is to elevate your performance early on. That way the crowd is kind of like, "Oh, this is a DJ," right? So if you're not mixing, or if you're just playing song from beginning to end, or even if you're and this is true too, if your song selections aren't great at the beginning, if you're playing Pretty Woman and then Twist and just you're just staying in the old shit too long, the young people are gonna tune you out, and then they'll start coming up to you like, "Hey, when are you gonna start?" That's the last thing you want to hear. Is you don't want to hear "Hey, when are you gonna start playing some stuff that we can dance to?" Sometimes that's the crowd's fault. I think the majority of the fault though is on the DJ. And I say that because when I talk to my couples in consultations, I always ask them, "Have you guys been to weddings that the DJ killed it or killed it?" And when they talk about the DJs that did shit, that did a shitty job, it's typically they just didn't. I asked them like, "Well, was it just was the crowd not dancing, or are they just not connecting with you?" And they're like, "Yeah, I just don't think they were connecting with the crowd. They didn't play songs, and we loved to dance. They just didn't play songs we liked." So I think on that part, it's on the DJ. So my advice to you guys, um, grab an edit. Grab an edit. And it can be an even Steve wordplay. It could be some kind of seg that you get on DMS. That's typically where I get all my music right now. Get something hot. Get something that makes everybody kind of go like this. One of those, right? Oh, okay. Do that early. And I think you will help with your reputation, how they perceive you, but also it all goes down to how did everything else go? How'd the ceremony go? Do you have are you having any dropouts? Are you getting dropouts? Well, they're not, you're not a professional in their eyes. Okay. Um, Speaking of that, I picked up the Phoenix dual system here. This PTU. I was going to test it out at the venue. I didn't get a chance to, but I'm very curious about this. But the one thing that holds me back, lots of great things are being said. I have another mic. They're sending me a mic too. They're sending me like a actual dual 2-rack, like a legit one. And I'm going to do a side by side between the two, because I like a half rack better if we're going to do dual. But I just get so nervous hooking up another mic when my Sennheisers have just been so flawless. No dropouts. Unless they hold the mic too low. Unless if they hold in a Sennheiser, if they go like this and they block the antenna, it's the only time I've ever had a out. But that's their fault. Yeah. See, bro, same kind. Even if you're sitting there and you're doing little mini sets, and if somebody's gonna pick up like, "Oh man, so there's a vibe, right? There's a vibe going on." I think you need to showcase your skills. Showcase your skills early. Let them know this guy's a DJ and not just a push play. And then you'll get the respect that honestly you should. Because when I see this tells me this DJ didn't get any respect that night. This pisses me off. So somebody posted this in the DJ help desk. And hold on, let me fix my camera. That's bothering me. That top there is like, there we go. Somebody posted this in the DJ help desk, and this is not a slight against the DJ, but this is what we're dealing with here. You're playing the music requested by the person who booked you, and it's appropriate for the crowd. Someone comes up and rudely demands, play some blank, insert a genre here. Stop playing this white shit. What do you say to that person? This isn't about the music. It's about the nasty attitude of the person. How do you handle the person who is rude and curses? All right. I put myself in this person's shoes. Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. A little swag idea. I'm a DJ, not just a push play. Yeah. All right. That's coming out today. I've had this happen. I've never had anyone say, stop playing this white shit. First of all, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Because the thing is, like, here's the best part about music is that it isn't associated with a certain skin color. It crosses all bounds. That's what I love about music. That's the best part of music. Is that whoever the artist, it doesn't matter what they look like or what sound it is. It's like, it's for everybody. Can we go back to, am I wrong? Is music for everybody? That's what I thought. The stuff I like, that is all over the place. So that's insulting. That's insulting to the crowd, to the DJ. It's mean-spirited, right? If anyone said that to me, I wrote this. My comment was, I would roll my eyes. I literally look at them as they said that and roll my eyes and put my headphones and put my buds back in and start DJing. And I don't care if they're yapping right here. I would probably tell them, get the fuck away from me. And I would say that to them. I would say, get the fuck away from me. Because that kind of nasty attitude has no place. Some of their comments you guys made were too nice. Why? You don't have to take shit like this. I'll put my foot down for us. You don't have to take that bullshit. That's bullshit, right? Somebody come up to you and talking to you like that, they have no respect for you. And that's on them. That's on that person. And I wouldn't let anybody talk to me like that in the wild. I don't care that I'm hired, right? You don't talk to me like this. I don't give a fuck. And if they go and complain, then I've got it on camera, by the way, because my 360's rolling, usually. My 360's rolling, and I caught it. Also, my couple loves me. So if I go up to them like they're super rude, tell this person to stay away from me, right? Or this goes back to, I wish venues had their own security. Hit the like button if you're on my side on this. Let's go. Smash that like button. I wish every venue should have some kind of security. And I would just go up to him. Hey, see that guy right there or that girl? Keep her away from me. Keep her away, right? I'm not dealing with that bullshit. That's fucked up. And guests need to, they feel in control. It's like Bane, right? Do you feel control right now? Like, they feel like they're in charge of you. You're the DJ. Play my song. I don't care. I want to hear it now. No. We're not the hired help. We're there creating a vibe and a mood and a journey, right? So no, I'm not a jukebox. I think there are some DJs out there that are. And they would disagree with everything I just said. No. First of all, you just be nice to that person and you tell them, hey, well, I will accommodate you when the time arrives. No. It's time to swing your dick. Pull it out. Start swinging it. It's like a churro. Excuse me? Zip. Fuck out of here. Slap him with it. Uh-uh. No. Stand our ground, people. DJs, rise up. We shan't be talked to like this. It's time to take it back. It pissed me off. That pissed me off. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that. That's the nice thing about having if you're having having Mike, my assistant, with me, is right now his main job during the dance is to capture content. I'll look over at him and I'm like, film this. And then and to keep people away from me. And to keep people away. Exactly, Mac. That's why. Yep. The best part about having so when a guest comes up, he's on it. He'll go up and he'll grab them. Not grab. What the fuck do you want? He knows like his job is to uh, get him. What's funny to me, Mike, if you're here, it's great because he's just jumping into this. Like he's about almost a year into this. But a lot of songs he doesn't know, so they'll request a song and he'll be just completely, what is this? So then like they told it to him and then it filters to him and he's got to tell it to me and I got to try to figure out what that was. But his job is to keep them away from me. And so that way I can keep my headphones in all night. I pop them out when when I want to listen. I don't have a monitor. I probably could do that. I probably should start using just use my Everse as a monitor during the night. I'm trying to avoid that at the, and so a monitor, I feel like, oh my God. So I've been putting the speakers behind me and trying to like use that as my monitor. De-escalate. Well, I mean, you don't want to escalate. I agree with that. But I don't think you need to de-escalate. And I don't think that person was escalating. It depends on the tone. I'm guessing they weren't mad. I wonder if there's a little playfulness to it, probably like, when are you going to start playing this white shit? So a little bit of playfulness there, probably like, hey, when are we going to get down? And so I would read into that as well. Are you being playful? Am I in the middle of country? Am I doing something? And then, so there's that. But if they're just straight up rude, like when I told you that story where that lady threw the foam stick at me and I almost lost my goddamn mind. There's no call for that. I'm not going to be I'm not your rug. Okay. I'm not your rug. I'm not the hired help. Don't treat me like that. And that's what I'm saying. If you can establish early on some skill, earn some respect with everything else you did, your MC skills, win the crowd. It's like Maximus. Win the crowd, and they will love you for it. Right? Are you not entertained? That's kind of how I'm approaching this. You got to win them over. You got to win the crowd. Win the crowd. I think I have them listed in my gear set, but I'm just using $20 IEM. They're awesome. These right here, it's not these. These are V-Modas. The ones I have like the plastic around the ear, so they go in and then they just like pop out. And it's about a 6-foot cable. They sound great. I pop them in. I stopped doing overhead cans. I really like wearing these. And you know what? I'll link it in the. I'll link it in this video's description. Okay. I have 3 pairs of them now because I accidentally broke one. At one of my gigs. And then that was tough. I didn't have any backup headphones. I did, but they didn't work. So that was rough. Yeah, I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. Hey, I'm just tuning in. Would like some advice on speaker replacement. Well, I will tell you what I do really quickly. Depending on the size of the room, my mains are going to be near me. And I spread them out about 10. I have a 10-foot cable, so if I have room, I spread those out as far as they can. With columns, you want to go spread them out. And then I go a little bit behind me, probably 2-3 feet behind me. That way I can hear them. So that's where the mains go. If I have a really big room and when I do a mic check at the beginning, if the head table's all the way at the other end and it just feels a little like it's dropping off, then I'll set the Everse down there. I'll remote that with my wireless lapel pack and stick that on the other end of the room. and then that way I have coverage down there. You might want to add a little delay. I've definitely messed with adding some delay to the Evers, which you can do on it directly. You got to take it out of mixer mode in order to do that. So it's got to come out of mixer mode, and then you can set a delay based on feet. So how many feet away? So in Evers, I've done this before where I'm like, all right, I walk the distance between where the speaker is and where I am. And I'm like, all right, so I'm 62 feet. So you can literally set on the Evers delay 62 feet. And you'll hear there's not that back slap. There's not a little that delay. Just remember to set it back whenever you use it for the ceremony again, which I had to figure that out. So that's kind of how I do my speaker placements. But I've noticed with the Evox 12s, my last two events, I haven't need the satellite in a big room because it got the sound all the way to the end of the room. It was awesome. Yeah, I think you're right, bro. Same deal. You're charging 500. You're picking up the trash at the end of the night. That's it. That's it. Yeah, raise your rates. It's funny to me how many people when I show up at a gig thank me for being there. They're like, "Oh, thanks so much for coming." I'm like, "Well, yeah, you just paid me $2,500. Of course I'm going to be here." I love it. Okay. Um, Here's some of the gear I'm selling. I said that whichever system I picked after the shootout, I was going to sell. So I'm officially announcing the sale of the Maui 44 G2s. I don't need them. With the Evox 12s, I have a 15-inch column. I'm good. I'm good, bro. The only thing I wish they were in white. It's the only thing. Now, by the way, they're hard to find, but Sweetwater now has them in white. I think they have like 3 pairs. So with the winner being the Evox 12s, the Mauis are for sale. But I only want to do it local or if you want to pick it up. So if you're listening to this, then they're for sale. Okay, so here's where I'm landing right now. They're 3,000 a piece, right? I've taken them to 2 gigs and they've been in bags. So I have the bags for them and I have the wheels. So right now I want 6 for them. So they're 6,000 and you get no tax free. And so you get the bags, you get the Mauis. They're practically brand new. And I also have a 15-foot power cable that I'll include with both of them. So it comes with the power con, which is only about 6, maybe 8 feet, but I have a longer one. I have a 10 or 15 footer. So you get those 2, you get the Mauis, you get the wheels, you get the bags. Hit me up on Instagram if you want them, but you got to come get them. I'm not going to ship them. There's just no way. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it without charge. I'd have to charge you like $800. You have to pay it. So, and I'm not putting them in boxes and that bullshit. That's for sale. The other thing for sale is I'm going to sell Hercules T7 controller is for sale. I used that once. Really cool controller. So if you're looking for something with moving platters, with FX, with paddles, XLR out, and it's and spinning platters, like super fun. I'll give you a good deal on that one. If you want, seriously, bro, if you want, somebody told me they would drive up from Florida for them. I mean, that's wild, but if you want them, come and get them. And maybe we'll grab lunch. How about that? You come pick them up. I'll take you to lunch. All right. But I'm not gonna let you meet at my house. I will not give up my residence. So those are for sale, and I have some tube lights. I have some tube lights for sale as well. Okay. Well, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. We'll work something out. If you want it. I think I might sell the J8s, the RCF J8s. If somebody offers me something for them and they have Tukey covers and they're in great shape, I might sell those because what I think I'm going to do is keep the Evox 12s and the Maui 28 G3s. I'm not selling those and have that be my mini system because the 28 G3s sound better than the RCFs in my opinion. Yes. Yeah. So I got 4 of those and they have the bags and everything. So I have 4 of those. Would you show me where the prince lives? Oh, I'm in Minnesota. I live south of Minneapolis. 44 G2 show 5K for a new set in white. Oh, really? All right. I'll price match. I'll do 5K. If you show me, where is that? Is that a reputable place? Or is it Max Garage? Let's see. I'll price match. I will price match. And I want to give you a deal, especially if you're on this, if you're here. Maui 44 G2. There's IDG now's got them for. Are they open box though? If they're open box, well, mine are open box. Okay, they're doing $5,099. Open box mint, $900 off. I'll match that. 5,000. I'll do 5,000 for the blacks. I got blacks for 5,000. What the fuck?
By the way, that guy was saying, show me where Prince lives, not the Prince.
Oh. Nathan, do you love the fact that I thought that you were talking about me when you said Prince? Is that may be the most ego-driven thing I've ever.
Isn't that what he said? Show me where Prince lives.
And I'm like, he's talking about me. But then, here's why. It's not my fault. He says lives.
That's true. He might have missed that he died.
But he did correct it with lived.
Oh, okay.
All right. So 44 G2s, bags, casters, 5,000. All right. T7, I'm selling the both lights. I have two Ape Labs neon tubes. I'll sell those as well. And then I got like a bunch of other stuff too. I have like some I have like camera stuff. I have a camera I could sell. Oh, I'm gonna sell my phone. That'll be really cheap. I'll give you that. I'll get that to you for like maybe $7,500 because I ordered a new one. I have the audio guest book phone. I have a red one, but I bought like the white fancy one. It looks like Victorian, and so that's coming in. By the way, that I make tons of money off of that. Thanks for the super chat, bro. Would you do a review on budget speakers? So it just, yeah. I mean, I have to get them. My thing is with reviews is I don't want to just like review something. Like I really want to, I want to try it out. I love to give you guys like real world experience. Like I tried it and here's what I think, because there's other channels that will just do the review. Here it is. Here's the buttons. And there's nothing wrong with that. I watch those. But for me, I want to be the one that like, I took it out. I tried it. And I just don't know if, I would advise against going budget speakers is what I would say. They're just going to disappoint you. It's the whole buy once, cry once thing. And I've cried a lot. I have cried a lot. I think it's just worth it, bro. Like, to be honest, save your money and get a decent system that you're just like, awesome, right? As opposed to you pull out of the box and you turn it on and you're like, all right, I guess this will do. Because you can make or break a person's event, especially if you're going to do private events, if you're going to do weddings, you need to have premier gear. Don't have cheap shit. If you're going to do weddings, if you're going to do bars, if you're doing karaoke, if you're doing trivia, all right, get some Harbingers. All right, get the lower ETX or whatever it is. What's another cheap brand? I guess Harbinger is probably the cheapest one I can think of off the top of my head. What else is cheap? Samsung's pretty inexpensive, But at the end of the day, I mean, if you want to do private events, if you want to do people's weddings, no, you should spend at least $1,000 on a speaker. That's all I gotta say about that. I wanted to slap him, "Go enjoy your wedding." I told him, I guess I'm not. I don't know what you were saying earlier, Lou. Sorry, I missed that.
It was a Spotify list one.
Huh?
The groom gave me a Spotify list. We start the event with a few songs to
Oh,
get
here it
everyone
is. Here
going.
it is. Last week's wedding, the groom gave me a Spotify list. We start the event with a few songs to get the party started. And 2 minutes into the event, the groom comes yelling, "That's not music on my list." Oh.
Why? Why do you pay a DJ?
So, all right. I recently got in a Mackie, an Alto. Yep, those are inexpensive too. Good call. Sorry. Um yes, it is. It's the PTU dual it's the which one is it? 71 PTU U71. It's the half rack dual. The mics run at the same time. It's nice. It's a metal casing. Can you grab that in the garage? The this. It looks just like it's on the shelf. It's on the metal shelf. It's out of the box. You'll see the receiver and the two mics are in a little bag that says Sennheiser on it. It should be at eye level. Amy's gonna grab that.
I'll try.
We'll see. We'll see if she comes back. um, so hit the like button. My thing is saying 17. I can't be at 17. You guys get me to 30. Get me to 30. I don't even know how many people are here. I have no idea. Oh, 73. That 73. Hit the like button, god damn it. 17, you're just sitting here for free. You're sitting here for free. And I'll give you a first look at that Phoenix mic. So I got an inquiry from a couple, and they said we want to be very the music selection, we want to have a very what's the word? Integral part in the selection of the music. That's exactly it. Thank you. Oh, you got the half waves too. Thank you.
Well, it was exactly what you said.
Yeah, it was. I described it perfectly.
You did.
All right, so I got this and that. And we got that.
She said we want to be very involved.
Huh?
That was the word she said. We want to be very involved.
Oh, involved. It was him.
Oh, he said that?
It was him. It was the groom. All right, so we'll show you those in just a second. He said we want to be very involved in the selection of the music. And I was telling Amy, like, anytime I see that, I get a little like, because I was telling her jokingly, I'm like, don't put baby in a box or don't put baby in a corner, right? That's how I feel sometimes as a DJ. When I see that, I go, I want to avoid though. Oh, nice. I got the 31. Thank you. I want to avoid those kinds of weddings because I don't want to sit down and just play songs in the order. What you've done is you have stripped me of my gift of reading the room, of realizing, all right, I need to shake it up, or I need to pull out some songs that to get everybody back on, which happens. Pull out the cha-cha, pull out the Cupid, do a slow dance. It's all right. It happens. We cycle. It's a cycle. Every now and then you need those. And I needed them last week. Or at the end of the night where I said, hey, I'm on my last couple songs. If you're still here, come out onto the dance floor. And then all the parents came out. So I had like all their like older relatives. And I go, well, if I play something new, then they're going to pop off the dance floor. So I did a whole set for them. And it worked. I didn't play this. I played like AC/DC. I played old time rock and roll, shout, stuff like that their parents were all like having a great ass time and the kids were having fun too. So you give me a list like that and you strip me of my ability to do that. I can't stand that. So I brought it up as I was talking to him in a consultation. Like, hey, you guys wrote about you want to have a real tight grip on music. Are you trying to put me in a corner? Like I said that jokingly. And they were like, no. We just like, there's certain songs that we would love you to play during the night. Like we've been to weddings where the couple has given the DJ songs and he just doesn't play them. And I go, oh, well, that's crazy. Even if it doesn't work. And I've seen songs and I've played songs that haven't worked. What I will do is on their final consultations, as I'm talking with them, I go through their must playlist. I go, hey guys, there's a couple songs on here that I'm wondering, is that gonna work? And explain that one to me. And a lot of times they're like, well, it's just a song that we like. If it doesn't work, it's fine. Like they're really like, we trust you. So I said, okay, so if I drop one of your must plays and it's like clearing the dance floor. Can I roll out of it? And they're like, absolutely. Because most of the time they prioritize that over having their song played. And Lou, I'm not saying you didn't do any of these things, but I hate when that happens. Yeah, I wanted to slap him. Go enjoy your wedding. I told him I will get to his Spotify list. Moving forward, no more Spotify list, just a like list 20 songs. Yes, that's it. I only give him 20. That's all they get. That's all they get. You want more than that? You can't have it. I'm not, no, and no. Because, and my do not playlist is 5. 5. That's all they can say not to play. That's it. That's it. And that's because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be dialed in. The crowd's loving it. Get a song in my head and then go, oh shit, I gotta check the list. And then flip it through. Where the fuck is it on here? You know what I mean? And then be like, oh, there it is. Okay, so now what? And I got 8 seconds left. No, sir. No, they get 5. That's it. 5. And in the text box in Vibo, it says, do me a favor and just pick the songs that make you want to barf. Right? That's it. That's it. And I'm playing everything else. I know, dude. Here's the thing. I feel like I'm finding the right clients. And you know what I'm doing? My consultations, I'm interviewing them. Right? So I'll give you an example. If you're coming off super thirsty and desperate, dude, yeah, sure, I'll do whatever you want. All right. That is a turn off. I was telling Amy too. If someone asked, like, what advice would you give your earlier self if you were younger? I would have told myself, especially when it comes to dating, stop being so easy. Right? Play a little hard to get. Squint a little bit. You know? Maybe not be available, right? Women love that. Women love that. My buddy.
That is not the way you describe yourself.
My buddy, growing up, he was the king of this. We'd all be at the table. Girls would come sit with us. I'd be the funny one, right? They're giggling up. He's sitting at the table, smoking a cigarette. Just squinting. Guess who took the girls home? That motherfucker. Be a little hard to get, okay? And when I say that too, when you're under consultation, I've been saying to these couples on the phone, hey, why don't you guys describe to me like your vibe, how you want the night to flow, music you guys are into. And I know I'm putting you on the spot. I say this, I know I'm putting you on the spot to name some artists, but if you need to, I can name a couple and you guys tell me like, oh, yes or no, right? Because I say to them, because I want to make sure I'm the right guy for you, right? I want to say I'm the right guy for you. And so I turn it on. It's like I turn it on them. And now they're like, okay, well, let's win this guy over. And then I start squinting. And I light up a marble. All right. I think we could fuck around. It's working, man. It works. Stop being so easy. Be a little hard to get. All right? Don't be so desperate. I tell people, hey, can you do this? And I go, no, I can't do that. Okay. Just it. I see this pop up in the groups all the time. Like I told my couple that I was going to be able to provide a screen, a projector, and movie quality. Like, why the fuck did you say you could do that? Just say you can't do it. It's okay. If they want to find the Swiss Army knife DJ, there's a t-shirt. I'm not a Swiss Army knife DJ. It's the DJ that does everything. I got clouds, I got photo booth, I got phone, I got speakers, I got lights, I got truss, I got $300. Fuck that guy. Fine, go out there. Everything will be mid. Everything that they do will be mediocre. Everything. DJing, emceeing, sound, lights, it'll all be mediocre. Because no decent respectable DJ that has all that would charge $500 and offer all that. Okay? Be hard to get. Up your game with these people. Be mysterious. Have some smoke going behind you. Take your shirt off. Have some fun. If you're my competition, I hope you're listening to this and I hope you utilize all these things. Start getting naked. They'll love you for it. So 20 is a sweet spot. Okay. Nathan had a question here. Serious question. Would you ever bring on a past wedding client to interview and talk about their experience? I'm curious though. That sounds fun. That sounds like a really fun idea. Would you guys watch that? That would be my only. That would be my only thing. I just wonder, would you watch that? And I mean, is it just for them to talk about how awesome I was? Because I'm down for that. I do have a couple of couples that would be fun. Would you think that? What would you think about? What do you think about that? Nathan asked if I would bring on a past couple to interview them on the show.
Oh, I mean, that'd be really cool. Like, just ask him, like, what made them pick you?
Well, I think that, but what went well? What have you noticed at other weddings? Why did you? Well, I guess why you picked me?
Yeah.
And
then is this after the wedding already happened?
It's already happened.
Okay.
It's already been done.
Then, yeah, that'd be good. And then be like, did you meet your expectations? Did you not?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, you could get, and then I could have you guys ask them questions, have them ask questions to the couple from their end. We never really hear the experience on their end.
I
you know,
also think I think it'd be interesting to have like not just one couple but multiple
at the same time.
and maybe from other, yeah, just to be like, what do you wish your DJ did more? Not even just yours.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be awkward for them to say like, hey, I wish you did this more. But like, if it was other people's couples, like, hey, what did you see at your wedding? And it would actually be really beneficial for DJs.
I tried this before. I reached out to that lady that, remember I told a story about the DJ that took a shit on the floor? I found her and I reached out to her. I asked her if she would come on. She ghosted me. I was like, hey, this is probably the strangest, because it was in Connecticut or something, I think it happened in. And I just Facebook messaged her like, this might sound crazy, but your wedding story made it all the way to Minnesota. Yeah. Would you come on YouTube and tell what happened? Because I gotta know. And she never reached out.
Someone had a question. Did you see the question he asked? If you had to do a destination wedding, what speakers would you rent?
Oh,
somebody
is that farther up?
Yeah, it was way up here.
Amy said that somebody asked about a destination wedding. Scrolling up. Yeah, sorry guys. Sometimes I miss them. Sometimes I miss these. But what was it again? If I was
if you had a destination wedding, couldn't bring your gear.
Okay.
Who would you rent?
Oh, good question. If I got hired to do a destination wedding, I mean honestly, I would want to take what I'm familiar with. So I would probably reach out to you guys and say, hey, is anybody in the, I guess I'm going to Colorado, right? If I was doing that, if I was going to Colorado, I would take my laptop, I would take the Mixtour Pro, and I'm good to go with that. Then I would just need a mixer and speakers and ceremony stuff, and I would try to get as many things that I'm familiar with, because what I don't want to do is try to learn, right, a system. Actually, I would take my mini system that I have in my box now. I would take that whole mini system. I would have the Phoenix Pro mic. I would have the Phoenix mics in it now, which that's where I'm going to put these. I'm really thinking that this system is going to go in my mini system that I have, and it's in that little box. Oh yeah, I take that. So I have a touch mix. I have a wireless mic. I have my Mixtour. I have a laptop. So I'm good. I have XLR outs. I have quality. All I need is a pair of speakers. And I wouldn't ask for speakers on pole, so I wouldn't go to Guitar Center.
He's right there. He posted the original one.
Kevin, right here. All right, thanks, bro. Yeah. It's wait, did it show up? I tried to put it up on the screen. There it is. Um, and I would try to get what I know. So either like J8s or some Maui 28s or Evox 12s. If you can't, so if I couldn't get those from a DJ, I don't know, man. It's tough. I would do my research, like what music companies are around. I would let the couple know, hey, you want me to come out? I need to know the area. Are you guys, man, I don't want to have to pick all that up because you got to rent. That would be so expensive by the end of the day. I don't know why they would hire me to do that. You guys ever done one like that? It would be fun, but I'd have to charge $5,000 to do
Yeah,
that.
you see the person? Somebody just posted that.
Oh,
Here you go.
oh yeah,
My friend of my daughter's paid $5,000 for a wedding DJ.
yep. That's what I would. Yeah,
It's brilliant.
yeah.
And if you want somebody that bad enough, you will.
Yeah. And I guess like the way to get those kind of gigs is your social media presence, or they were at your wedding and they came into town and like your DJ was so good that I'll never find anybody like that. So I'll pay whatever it costs to have that experience. And that's the thing. People will pay because they're like, I've already experienced this guy. It was fun. Why do I want to reach out and get somebody else? Destination wedding, you would give them a tech rider for your equipment and depending on where the event is. Yeah. So I would, charge them. Man, it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome if there's some place that would like deliver the gear and just come pick it up at the end of the night. That'd be sick. Minnesota has a pretty good company in Golden Valley where you can rent gear from, right? I don't know. Golden Valley's not too far from us. I'm not sure. I've never had to rent. The other one is the better one in town is EMI Audio, and they're actually you guys can buy stuff from them too, but they rent. They got a whole bunch of stuff. That's a pretty cool store that we have in town. I've done a couple weddings in Puerto Rico. Awesome. See, that's the thing I like. I would love to do a destination. That would be fun.
I get to come too, though.
Yeah, Amy would have to come, and you'd be my assistant.
Security.
Security. Yeah, I'd definitely be down for it. It would be fun. It would be nerve wracking for me though. Like to be honest, but that's why I all of a sudden like gave myself. I have like ease about doing this because of my mini system I have. I love that thing. It has everything in it, guys. I did a video on that. Check that out. Everything in it I need. I would feel super confident DJing a whole wedding off of that thing. It's perfect. It's perfect. Any other questions you guys have on the Maui versus Evox? I know I left a lot of footage on the cutting room floor. I'll take a couple questions on that and then we'll wrap it up. Thanks, by the way, for I don't know what show number this is. It's like over 30. I think I've done over 30 of these, close to 40. Thank you so much for everybody that's like come and participated. Like the chat makes this fun. Shout out to Drew who always makes it exciting. And shout out to all the members. You guys supporting the channel means a lot. So I don't take that for granted. I'm a small channel, So like getting engagement. I mean, if I was just here and nobody was chatting, it would be so boring. You're like, so anybody else, how was your Thanksgiving, John? Where'd John go? He's the only guy that was talking. That sucks. But I keep going back and forth. Like, do I want to keep doing this or not? But I do because this is fun. Like, this is one of the. I do like making videos, but it takes me hours. So that that video took me all day to edit.
Oh yeah.
All day. It took me a whole day to make that video. And then the traveling and then, setting it up and trying to get all the stuff. And then I originally had it at about 35 minutes and then I trimmed it down to 20 just because, I can't release a video that long. I know what YouTube is like. YouTube it's not sit down and consume. It's lunch, little bites, little here, there, bop around. That's how I watch it. But, so, and I'm taking that advice from Mr. Beast. Now, if I was on Amazon Prime, then sure, I'll give you a 30-minute series. But on YouTube, it's got to stay under 20. So I did cut some stuff out. Stuff I cut out was, more mic stuff that I did with them. I cut out more music, but I had to because I used all this royalty-free music that I found, and then when I uploaded to YouTube, it was like, "Bop, bop, 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 bop," like, it's not a strike, but it just demonetized it, and to be honest, that sucks, you know? One of the benefits of uploading videos, and it's, I'm not making a ton of money off of this, but if I made nothing, that sucks. So, release the director's cut. Um, yeah, she does. I 100% agree.
I like, well, you should give Amy a wireless mic,
Ye
so I can make commentary as I'm doing dishes or
Oh,
laundry.
how can I do that? I should just give you I should be able to how
No,
can I
because I'm delayed.
Huh?
If I listen to it, I'm delayed. I have to sit here. That's why I'm up here.
Oh, okay. Oh, some memberships went out. Drew just gifted some memberships, and right on target, he does that. And then when those expire, you guys just sign up for those, or it's $2 a month, and it supports the channel. Thanks, Drew. Thanks for doing that. Put the additional clips for members only. Yeah, I guess you know what? I could do some raw. Are you? I mean, I would just make it raw. Just upload stuff I have because I still have it. Just maybe just hey, here's more. Here's the raw, uncut, because I painstakingly watch it. I cut out all the uhs and ums, and I try to make it entertaining. And so there's definitely parts where I'm like, that's informational, but I'm bored, and I cut it. So that's just kind of how I do it. But I feel like everything that needed to be said was said in it, and that was sort of how I approached it. I got it out. I felt good about it. But they are for sale, and what I say, I'll do 5,000, but you gotta come pick them up. You gotta come pick them up. I mean, she does. She gets to live rent free.
What was that comment? I have a stupid crochet ad going on.
You gotta. Oh, you have a ad. She's got an ad going.
What'd he say?
Oh, just you should be paid for your contributions.
Or the one, I'll start my own show and have you as a guest.
I get to be the guest.
I don't know what my show would be about.
Yeah. That'll be fun. The bloopers. Yeah, I have some bloopers too. How funny is it hearing a conversation about not undercharging, and I'm doing a fundraiser for a special needs organizer tonight that I way discounted for? That's different. No, you're all right with that. I know what you're saying, but so fundraisers are tough. I just the thing is, like, as soon as you start doing them, it gets around, right? And then you're the free DJ. That's the only thing that makes me worried about those. I've done fundraiser events, but I've charged full price. And I tell them that. But they aren't looking for cheapness because then I go like, well, is the food free? Who's cooking for free? If you're gonna have doing a cause, if you're trying to raise money, I get it. But if you're gonna raise money, you gotta, that's part of it. There is a cost to running an event. There are margins that you work with, right? There are margins. So for me, that's why I really struggle with doing like free events or discounts. I hate discounts. Even with like Black Friday coming around, like give a discount. Like I don't want to. I don't want to give a discount. I hate discounts. I hate discounts because then I feel like I'm doing this shit for free. Or I start thinking, what about my other couples that are paying full price? Do I got a discount? Do I got to knock it off them now? I'll show you this Phoenix mic, and then we'll go. I'll do a full blown. I have to by Christmas. So this thing will be here. I don't know when it'll get here, but once I get the full one, then I'll do a nice little compare. And I do have another video. I have an uplights video that is pending approval, and that should come out this week as well. But here it is. This is the 2-rack the 1-rack Phoenix Pro PTU 7.1. And it's got great reviews. You should get 200 feet of distance. It's got half waves, and it's coax or whatever it is called. So that was the thing. I was like, oh, I hope it does. It plugs into my DJ furniture. I have an extender, so if I wanted to hook this up, I could. Regular power supply. And then the mics, these are metal. They're not, this is not a plastic mic. Very nice. It looks like a SM58 top on it. And it's got the way that you turn it on, and then it has auto scan. So if you push and hold, it'll scan to find the best channel, and then to sync them up, you just hold that IR remote, this IR part, over this part on the mic too. It's got a little IR spot right there, and you tap the button and it syncs it up. This is the volume for each channel. The only thing it doesn't do that is making me like, I don't think I can use it. I don't think I can use it. Is the display. The display does not show you bars of reception. It doesn't show you like how many, like, so I'm used to my Sennheiser looking at it, seeing almost like your phone, right? Da 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 da. It's got 4, right? So I see like, okay, that's how I'm good with reception. There's no way to really show that on this. What all it does is when it's on, it sort of like pulses to show you it's on, but I have no idea if it's not. And maybe I need to figure it out. And if you guys have Phoenix, let me know. I'm just too okay. So Jefferson, you have those, and I do 2 a year. Oh, no, no, no. Sorry, you're talking about that. I used a PT71 grade system. PTU. I think that's the one they're sending me. Is there a way to see like how your yes. Yep. Is there a way to see, the signal? Because that just makes me worried. I obsess over that. I stare at that during speeches. I just, I'm watching that just to make sure we're good. So it makes me nervous to think like I have no way to tell. Like, oh, am I down a bar? Are we close to dropping out? That would be the only thing. But that would be the only thing that would freak me out a little bit. But nice solid mic. I'm telling you, these are nice. And the fact that you can run 2 at the same time in a half rack, this thing was like $120. How is it so cheap? How are they doing that? How is it so cheap? A dual mic system for under $150. It's kind of crazy. Mine failed in that it randomly stopped responding to where there was no volume at all, despite no changes on the receiver or external mixes. I had 2 power cycle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, it was a birthday party. You see? You see? I don't know. I can't do it. I think I'll just hook this up to my mini system, but I'm not going to make that my regular deal. The only thing that was like, wow, that'd be nice, is just having two wireless mics ready to go. All right, people. Look, everybody has different experiences with what's crazy. You had that same model 2 years ago, sold it. Why? Just no good? Yep. I agree. I know. Use them at karaoke. Yeah. Always scan fresh batteries. Why would I put myself in this situation where I could potentially have dropouts when I don't? Why would I do that to myself? I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I agree. Like karaoke, small rooms. You just need a wireless mic close to you, just or you're doing a charity event and you're like, just got a speaker. They're just going to walk up to you and you just, you don't want a wired mic. Bam, bam, bam. Wedding? I don't think so. I don't think I would do it. Okay. Oh, where's my... There it is. It's that time. 78 people are here. Thanks, guys. Give me the 50 likes here as we wrap up the year. What did we learn? Mine worked for about 6 months and then, oh boy. All right. This is what it is. Oh, wait. Did anybody... Hold on. Did anybody message me about the thing that's going to drop? You guys kept saying something. What did they say? Tomorrow, right? Or today? Tomorrow. What's dropping tomorrow? Somebody tell me. Yeah, I know. All right, flawless. Not dual diversity. The other mic companies make huge profits. Assure SLX costs about the same. This is just huge markups. Viewers like it raw. That's true. Tomorrow, what is it? What is it? If you can't, somebody message me real quick. I won't say who you are. Somebody message me, direct message me, and I'll give you 1 minute. I'll give you 1 minute. I will not give out who it is. I will not reveal you. And I will say this. I'll only drop the company. I'll only say the company. I won't say what it is. But somebody right now.
This is a desperate man.
You're looking at a desperate man, desperate for views. I'm trying to stay relevant here. I'm trying to stay on top. Somebody. I'm just looking at my phone. Instagram me. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that, bro. Everybody, thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here all year. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. Hope your end of the year is awesome. I got 3 more. I got 1 this weekend and then 2 more, and then I'm done. I'm ready. But back up in January. I have like 2 or 3 in January, so a little bit of a break. Just tell me the company. Come on. Somebody. Drew's not going to tell us. Oh, man. It's not. All right. We won't be. Okay. Okay. I just got it. All right.
What?
I got it. Are you ready? If you stuck to the end, tomorrow is going to be a big announcement from Alpha Theta. All right? Tomorrow. That's all I got. You'll find out by your next show. No, this is the last one. That's why you got to tell me. All right. That's it. So what is it? A controller? A speaker? Are they dropping another goddamn controller? So much. There's so much out there. Another controller? Alpha Theta, what are you doing? Maybe they're dropping some columns. What do you think? Pioneer has those speakers that they have. But these are just rumors. It's just a rumor, all right? So this is all allegedly. If you're interested in the Mauis or any of the other stuff I have, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook, and then we'll work something out. But the Mauis are for sale. Hercules T7 is for sale. Some tube lights, possibly the J8s if you make it worth my while. A CDJ with dual screen controllers. Holy shit. A Wave 12. Oh. Flex 25. What'd you say here, Will? I heard EV is coming out with a new column system in January. What? I know, there's too many to keep track of. They're dropping controllers like crazy. Hold on a second. Oh. All right. Yes, the Ape Lab neon tubes. I have 2 of those I'll sell. If you want to reach out to me. This is like the longest. This is the definite Minnesota goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye, but I have to. This is it. There's 80 people here. Should I keep going? Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Thanks, everybody. Have a great Christmas. Have a great year. Knock them out. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Like I said, lots of great stuff coming out. If some of those rumors come out to be true, I'll make a video. I'll stay out there. But as of right now, this will be it. See you next year. Bye.